Hello everyone, it's Stacy with Crafty Dragon Creations, and today I'm going to be working on a new design team project for Kreativ Paper Artisan. All the information will be down below, but there is a code that you can get 35% off this kit that I'm going to be using today, which is the Sepia Alice in Wonderland. I think that's what it's called. Like I said, it'll be linked below, but let me show you some of the pages we're going to be using. I have shrunk these down for what I'm going to be doing, but imagine this is a whole page. So there's that one. This is going to be my cover. I absolutely love that. And this is a mega kit, so there are a lot of pages, lots of ephemera, lots of fussy cutting. So it's a great kit. I really love the sepia and then the pop of color. So like I said, these are just some of the pages. I did not print out the whole thing, but these are the ones that I think I might want to use today, so we shall see. Okay, and then here's a really beautiful collage page. And then like a background page or just a fun pattern page. And there's this one. And this one again in blue. I love this blue. And there's this one. And this one. And this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. Guess it's upside down. Or not. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. There we go. Sorry. And there's that one. And then I've already cut out a lot of the fussy cut stuff, but I mean, there's a lot and all these little bitty ones. Now I have a scan and cut, so that's what I use to cut all these out. So, and then there's lots of Curator and Curator. I'm late. Eat me, Alice in Wonderland, drink me, different kinds of labels and things. Definitely won't be using all of this today, but at least they're cut out. I may do a second project. I don't know. There's also, of course, envelopes and stuff, and then there's some ATC cards, and then some mini tags, and a little bit bigger tags, and then some bigger tags, and I've backed all of these. So, excuse me. So there's all of that. So, what I'm going to be doing today is making a journal with holes. That sounds kind of funny. My inspiration for this comes from Barbara at 49 Dragonflies, and I believe she got it from Louisa Heinzel. So it's kind of been passing down here. Let me show you. This is kind of a prototype page that I did. So it's like the book page frame, and then excuse me, yeah, we're going to be making pages like this. So you can see this is layered. I wanted to use this actual book. This was it's a vintage book with kids' stories, and I thought that would be perfect for an Alice journal. But this paper is very, see how easily that tears? So I was, especially after I do watercolor on this, so it's kind of fragile, so I don't know, I might just use this for something else or put it in my idea book so that I'll remember what to do. But what I did use is regular book pages. Let me get those. So this is just a novel, and I took 3 pages out of it. Well, I took a lot of pages out of it, but I got 3 pages and stacked them together like so. And then I sewed around just like in a wonky oval shape. If you don't have a sewing machine or you don't want to sew, you can certainly do this with just like a pen. Let me just show you. Just make some circles. Now I didn't sew this much around. I went around 3 times, but I'm just kind of showing you. You can do it this way. And then, so you can see I have my stitching on there. And then, so if you do it this way, then you could just glue. The purpose of doing this is just to have that look. Sewing it just gives you that texture. So when you glue, you want to just glue around here like this. So let me just kind of show you. So if you can see through the back, which I can, you just want to glue. I'm not going to use a whole lot. Glue like that. Don't glue anywhere else. And then glue it to your page. And this one the same way. You just want to kind of, I don't know if you can see the glue coming out, but it's there. Okay, so your pages are glued together. And then, so let's say you've sewn this now. So then let me show you what to do from here. I did that separately, so let me show you. Okay, so I have my 3 pages sewn together, just a wonky oval. Depending on the size of your page, you can just do a circle, you can do an oval, but you want to leave enough room to have 3 layers showing, and I'll show you what I mean. So this is going to be the side I'm going to bind it to. So I'm going to take my first layer, and I'm going to tear around close to the stitching, sometimes even hitting the stitching, which is fine. I just want to get it close. Okay, so there's that. Then my second one, I want to leave about this much for my binding. So I'm going to start about up here. I'm going to cut it a little bit bigger, or tear it a little bit bigger than my other one. And then when I get to the edge, I'm just going to go right off the edge like that. And then my last one, again, I'm going to go a little bit bigger. A little too much there, but that's alright. And again, coming off to the edge like that. So I have an edge to bind with. Okay, then I'm going to take some water and I'm going to saturate it really good because I want my colors to move. So I have a nice little pool of water, and I just have some El Cheapo colors here. Watercolors. I think this is Crayola. And I'm just going to splatter some around here, maybe dip it. And then we'll get it to move a little. You can see how wet that is. Put a little more on there. Let's do a little bit more over here. Okay. Then I'm going to turn it over and just kind of dab that so it gets all that excess off of there, because I'm going to do it again. And then I'm going to come in with this pinkish color, which I need to make some more of. And again, do some splatters. Okay. Gonna move that around a little bit. I'm gonna come in and do a little bit more blue here. And on this front side, I'm not really worrying about this part. We're gonna tear it and tear most of it out. But because I'm gonna tear it and fold it up over, the back part I am gonna color. So you'll see what I mean. Okay. Again, we'll come in with the blue. Okay. Some more of this pink. I need to make some more. And the pink in on my pages is actually a little bit brighter pink, but I think this will be fine. Okay, and then I'm going to take like this tannish color and just kind of go around the inside of this. And I'll splatter a little bit of that around as well, hoping this will kind of bring out the brownish tones in that, in the sepia part of the kit there. Okay. So we have that. We have this side. Okay, so then I'm just going to tear this, and I'm going to tear most of this out because this is quite a big space, but it'll just cut down on some bulk. But I don't want to tear it all the way to the edge, because then I'm going to tear it like this. And it's going to come over like this. So that's why I did the back part of this. Okay. And then I'll come in with some more blue and just kind of hit these around here. Like so. And then there is one of our very saturated, very, not very, but one of our colored pages. I'm gonna put some more pink on here. And after this is dry, I might even come back and put some more, but I think that's enough for now. Okay, so we have all of our pages done. They've been watercolored and dried, and I kind of smushed them because this was really tall. Now, Barbara used 8 pages, 2 of those being her front and back cover. I wanted to do a little bit more, so I used 10. And by pages, I mean this is a whole page. So I actually have 30 book pages, if that makes sense. But I have 10. This is considered a page. And then once the watercoloring was done, which I let dry overnight, but you can use a heat gun or probably toss them in the oven on very low heat for a few minutes. Then I went around with some gilding wax, and I think I put it away, but it's like a copper color, so you can see how that's kind of shiny around the edge there. So I did it around the outer edge and then the layered edges. Not a whole lot, just enough to kind of show that there's, you know, a page there. And then I took ground espresso oxide and inked around the inside, and then kind of went around the edges of this outer part. So that's my page. Here's what the back looks like. I didn't do anything special to the back because I think most of these are going to be covered pretty much. So okay, and you can see I have my spine here, but here's another one. And this one I kind of went with the colors that are in the kit, just like the blue and the pink. So hopefully this will turn out okay, but this is what we have so far. Okay, so now I'm going to use this page as my cover, and of course this page as my back. Now, something I should have done too is, so I have, let's see, we have our book, right? I want this to be my back, but I don't want this to be the back. I really want it like this. So this shows on the back. So this is going to be upside down, which is fine with me. But if that bothers you, then just remember when you're tearing this, the one you want for your back cover, make your edge or the place you're going to bind, put it on the right side. So when you turn it over this way, your binding will be on this side, but your words are still correct, or right side up. Like I said, I could have done that, I should have done that, but I didn't. But it doesn't bother me, so I'm going to put it like this. and this is going to be upside down. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to set those aside, and I'm going to start putting my pages together. So here's my 2 pages. I'm using this fabric. I really like gray, and I think it goes really well with this. Now Barbara did put hers on first and then colored, so her fabric got colored as well. That's totally fine. I loved it, but I wanted to do mine different, so I did not put my stuff on first. That one's actually my spine piece. So, okay, so here are my pages, my first 2 pages. I'm going to flip them over because I want to glue on this side first. Basically what I'm doing is gluing them together like this. Put them right side up so that when they close, they're the same way. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Get my scissors. And like I said, I'm just using fabric. Now this kind of fabric is like that, I think it's polyester, so it doesn't tear real pretty. So I used my pinking shears and cut very, very wobbly, but some of this is going to be hidden on these at least. But again, I don't mind the wonkiness of it. First of all, it's a junk journal. Second of all, it's Alice in Wonderland, you know. So, okay. So I'm going to glue it like this. I'm going to make my piece of fabric the height of the longest piece, because these are not the same. Okay. So we're going to go about there, and I'm going to cut about there, and then let's see, I think I'll just use some tacky glue, but I want to water it down just a little bit. Let me find something to put that in. Here, I'll use this. This, I think, is, oh, something fell in there, PVA glue, but I think it's too watered down, so I don't want to use that. But I do want to use just this lid here. See if we can get some of this out. Okay, I'm probably going to have to do more, but that'll work for now. Let me get a paintbrush. And I got some water. I'm just watering put some water on my brush just to kind of thin this down a little bit. I'm definitely going to have to get more. Okay. So I'll put some on here. Then I'm going to put about half of the strip on there. I'm going to go over the top as well. This way, if there's any seepage, it won't matter. Okay. And I don't want to glue down my little flappies here, so. do it this way so I can see. Kinda. And I'm leaving just a little bit in there. Just a tiny little space because I'm gonna attempt to sew this together just straight through the middle. So I just want to leave some room for that. Definitely going to need to make more glue solution. Okay. So I don't even know if this is going to hold. All right, well, let's try this. Oh, come on. Here we go. Okay. We will let that sit and dry. Okay. And I'll move on to the next one. Okay, now for the cover, I'm going to do it a little differently. So here's my cover. And I've made my strip a little bit wider so that I will have room to put the signatures in. So let me... And instead of going, exactly half, I've been putting them right together. I'm going to leave a gap. Okay, so I have my pieces on. They're not completely dry, but I'm impatient. So let's try this. So here is my cover, so to speak, and you can see I left my fabric a little wider so that I can put my pages in. Oops. Oops. Like so. Okay, so when we close it, now I have enough room for this to grow a little bit. Okay. Alright, I'm going to attempt to just stitch through here. I think it'll fit. It's probably not going to be too happy with me, but we'll see if it works or if I've just totally messed this whole thing up. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so it worked. Didn't give me too much trouble. I think some of my pages, though, were starting to come unglued a little, so if you do this, I would definitely wait for all of this to dry, but we're going to work with it carefully, I hope. Alright, so some of this up here. Boy, those scissors suck. Okay. So for the cover, I want the cat under there. So let me cut this down. We get some better scissors. Find them over here. Oh, my mess. I'll just use these. Okay. Oops. Yes. That's gonna look so cute. Okay, so cut this. Guess I should have just cut it straight the first time, huh? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do something here. Okay, let me cut all the white off. Just had an idea. Okay. Now, since we're going to have this side showing, I wonder if I just fold this over. And then it kind of takes care of both sides. So there would be my cover. And when you flipped it over, there would be that. Wonder how much I can rip off of this. Let's see. I'm going to take a pencil. Let me grab a pencil. Oh, there's one. Okay. Well, let's see. I'll get this. Just hold on. Just hold on. So I need room. glue it on. Oh, that doesn't leave a whole lot of room. Okay, so might just have this on here. I think that might be okay. Let's go with it. Let me erase this pencil. Okay. So first what I'm going to do is find my ink. Oh my gosh, you guys, if I ever become organized, be scared. There it is. Okay. So I'm using ground espresso. And I'm going to glue this together, but I like to ink on the inside just in case some white shows through. Ooh, and I could also use this as a pocket. Oh, things are coming to me. So if I just glued here and here, then we will have a pocket. Let me make a little notch on this side. Okay. Oops. Make sure I kind of get down in here a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to glue on my fingers down here and across the bottom. I think I'm going to round the corners just a little bit because this whole journal is round. There we go. Okay. So the placement of this is more important. So let me kind of open this up. I can adjust these a little bit, pull those up more. What is that? I don't know. Okay. Guess I should have done this side first. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. there's that. And we'll do some more decorating, but for now, here's our first page. And we have a pocket. I love it. Okay. So then, this kind of gives me ideas. So I kind of want this in there. Okay, I have an idea. So I want this, I kind of want to just cut this bottle out. Let me, and just have the bottle. Yeah, that won't be tall enough. But maybe I could just do a strip. Because I kind of want to, you know, have the sides where you can see through them. Or maybe we'll just have it like that. But do I want to do the pocket thing again? I don't want it to be that way through the whole thing, you know? Or I could do the pocket on this side, I guess. Let me think about that. Y'all, I have stuff all over my fingers. Alright, let's see what other pages we have here. That would be cute. I really like this. Well, I really like all of it. Okay, let me cut this white. Okay. Fold that. Oh, that's pretty. Then this one will be on this side. We could leave it as a flip. And you could have some journaling space. Okay, let's do that. But I want to stencil some on the back of this. Okay, we'll do this one. Get my brush. And then I better put some behind this. Okay. That way I can get all the way to the edge here. Okay, let's see if I can make this look, well, here, I'll just turn it over. And we'll kind of go that way. Then we need a little bit more down here, right? There we go. And then we'll ink around. Okay. So I got that page. And this one is going to be glued like that. So did I cut it a little too short? That's okay. We can pull some of these up and cover that. Okay. Just kind of go all around the edge here. This will definitely be a journal that probably not going to use a whole lot, but it's going to be so cute. Okay. Oops. So we have that. There's that. That's cute. And this is a flip, so if you wanted to, I'm just going to use my Fabri-Tac and glue this down better. Supposedly you can use Fabri-Tac when it's wet, so I mean like when your material is wet. So we'll see how well that works. Okay. Make sure these corners are down good. It'll be kind of hard to write on, but you can still do it. Alrighty. So our next page. Alright, I'm going to try something here. Let's see. Okay. think that might look kind of cool as just to leave that open, but I want this to be sturdy. Oh, let's use one of these background pages. Let's put some color in there. Okay. So I'm gonna glue. So here's my image. Okay. I'm just gonna take this scrap paper and glue it on there. Just to give it some thickness. Okay. And then we'll glue this on here so the back is that. Let me make sure this is right side up. Okay. Think probably save cutting some of this off. We'll find out. Okay, so let me ink around this. And oh, we don't need that. But we do need right here. Okay, so it'll look like that. And then when you flip it over, it'll be like that. Let's round some corners. Ink again. Okay. I think right there. I think so. Okay, don't move. Can even come down. We'll get down here. Cool. Then we'll add some decoration there, but you can kind of see through it. That's kind of neat. All right, moving along. Now that kind of give me an idea. Maybe one of these tags just not quite gonna work. Okay. So let's see, do we want to use this? I wonder if I can, kind of want to tear it. Alright, let's see if we can do this here. We need room to glue it. Let's see. Okay, first of all, let me erase the pencil. Okay, and I'm going to ink around it again. Or not again, but okay. Okay, let's just try to put some glue all around and see what happens. I don't know why I inked this side. I didn't need to, right? Okay. Okay, so then we can bring some of this down like this and get that glued on there. And let's see, bring some of this. And get some of this over here. There we go. And then on the back, we'll come back with that. Oh, let me fix this. Okay, so then on this side, We can do like, let me find it. We can do that. Okay, but we'll wait. Let me see what I want to do with the rest of this here. Oops. I like that one. Okay, let me cut this one out. Okay, so for this one, do another one of these. And let's see, what do we want to do with this side? Maybe this side will make like a double pocket thing. I'll show you. Let me get it inked up. Okay. So it's going to be like this on this side, and this side will have two little side pockets here. I think I'm going to have to cut that corner though. Alright, well let's do this. Let's make them rounded. Maybe we should do this on a page that's just a little bit. Yeah, that'll work better. Because there's more to that. Okay, so we'll do it on that. First of all, let's see. The middle, out right there. Okay. And then we'll just put a small strip of glue right down the middle here, and then one on this side and one on this side. Okay, and then we'll have two pockets right there. See it, this one. There we go. Just get some extra glue under here. Okay. And then we'll have pocket there, pocket there. Those almost fit. Okay, so I need to do this page. Okay, so you can kind of see where I'm going with this. Before this video gets too long, I'm going to go ahead and stop there and do the rest off camera. And then we'll come back and do a flip through, and I'll show you everything that I did. Okay, so I will be back for you in just a second. For me, probably tomorrow. All right, we'll be back. All right, guys, here she is. Yay! Y'all, this took me all week. Like, I'm filming this on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. And I have been prepping this the whole prior week before. Shooting video when I can. It's been a crazy week. My work picked up, so I guess that has to take priority. But it's done. I'm so happy. I absolutely love this journal. It was a lot of fun to make. I mean, it was a little time consuming, obviously, but it was fun. So here we go. So on the front, I just added this little cluster down here at the bottom, but I love the image. So here we have a pocket, and I just made a tag / journal card. And then we have this page. I just added a few little bling. Oh, I did some stenciling. I did quite a bit of stenciling throughout here just to kind of, you know, put some interest in the background. Put the little cat up there, and there's that one. Oh, I added the little mushroom there. Here we have this page where this can flip out, and you can write in here or add pictures or glue things or whatever. Did some more stenciling. Here I added the bling on there, kept that open, and then on the back I made like a little belly band type thing with this little tag. Now this, of course, is the same image as this, a little bit bigger. My printer allows me to print out drafts, so you can see the color difference here. So you can get an idea of how big and placement and everything before you waste all that ink. So I kept this because I thought it was really cool. So I just cut it out and put that in there. It's a little something fun. Did some stamping. Here I added this little eat me, drink me tag. Thought that was good for this page since she's about to drink the magic potion there. Did some stenciling. And this can be written on. Here I did some more stamping. And I added this down here and I made it into a pocket. So then I just added a couple little tags. Here I added bling, added the bunny up here, and Alice down here. This is a pocket, kind of a big pocket, so you can put quite a bit in there. I just put a piece of blank paper in there that can be written on. I lined this with book page. So we have a little pocket there. Here I added this. Up here I put some real brads in there. There's like little pictures of screws there, but I wanted to add some more, so I did that. And then I put it on some foam tape so it's kind of standing up a little bit. And I added this fun like fringy thread or whatever behind all the little paper scraps there. So I really like that. I think that came out cute. Here we have our double pocket. I have some ATC cards in there. And put tags or whatever in there. And stenciled around some more. This can be written on. This page, I used a bunch of the little cutouts, fussy cuts, and this is actually a little pocket, so you can put another little tag in there, and he's just glued on there, so kind of makes it look like he's popping out of there. So I just cut that, tore it actually, kind of wonky. So I got that one. This page I added the pocket down here. So we have our bunny, and then I added the pocket. Put a tag and an ATC card in there. This page, I didn't realize I started to do the same thing as this on the very next page. I was kind of disappointed in myself. But it's a little different. I stenciled, and then to kind of calm everything down, I added a little bit of gesso. I don't know if you can really see, but it also gives it some texture. And then I put more of the little fussy cuts around there, and then the big bunny. So I thought that came out pretty cute. This side we have a pocket, and I have a booklet here, a little tag booklet. And I just added some papers in there, so you can, this comes untied. There's that side. And then here we have this cute little saying, and I took some baker's twine, it's pink and white, and just kind of sewed it through these little tabs here, so it's kind of just going around. Something a little subtle. You could hang little charms off of there, or whatever you wanted to do there. Put that out of there. Here we have a little flip up thing here with the eat me, drink me tabs, and I made a little notepad there, sewed around it. And then here we have this Velcroed. I made a little folio, so we have more tags and ATCs, and I have that die cut that makes all the different little slats or whatever to put a bunch of little tags in. And again, that's just held down by Velcro. And then we have our last page. I intentionally just kind of left this. I mean, I could do some stenciling, but because it's going to be probably sitting like this, I didn't want to risk anything coming off, but I think that's a perfect ending. Off with their heads. So there we go, guys. There's our little journal. I might add a little spine dangle on there. I don't know, but there's our journal. She's done. She's cute. I had so much fun with this one. I hope you guys try it. I mean, even if you just did, 2 or 3 pages, it's fun, and it's, gives you a little bit of challenge as to what the heck you're gonna do. And so, again, I'll link Barbara's video below that inspired me to do this, so you can see what she does. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And let me know what you guys think, and let me know what your favorite part of this was. I had to get clever in some areas, but it was fun. All right, guys. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate that as well. And then you won't miss out on all the fun stuff. All right. Until next time. Bye-bye.